There are moments in life when you feel like the world is on your shoulders. An unintentional word, an unexpected failure, an unnamed worry, and suddenly your heart is pounding, your breath is short, your mind is confused. You want to do something right away, but you feel completely helpless. However, there is a little known fact. Physiologically, that intense wave of emotion only lasts about 90 seconds. Yes, only 90 seconds. That is the time it takes your body to release chemicals like adrenaline and cortisol in response to the situation. After 90 seconds, that emotion will naturally decrease, unless you continue to feed it with endless thoughts. If you keep imagining the worst scenario, ruminating over what happened, or blaming yourself, that wave will be fueled and last forever. This opens up an important truth. You have more control than you think. You can't stop emotions from arising, but you can decide whether or not they will dominate you forever. In those first 90 seconds, you have a golden window to choose. And to seize that opportunity, there are specific tools you can practice every day. Strategies that will help you not only escape the negative emotional spiral, but also become more resilient in life. Let's go through each tool. One of the simplest yet most powerful methods is cognitive reframing. Changing your cognitive frame. You can see an event as a disaster or as a challenge, the same situation, but just changing the lens. The whole story is different. A failure can become evidence of your incompetence or valuable data for you to do better next time. The cognitive frame is what determines whether you fall down or stand up stronger. In addition, you can prepare yourself an emotional first aid kit. It can contain anything that helps you calm down. A favorite song, a pleasant scent, a notebook to write in, a reminder to hang on the wall, or even a friend you can call immediately when you need to. When your emotions rise, instead of fighting in despair, you can open this box and find a support. If you often fall into a thought loop, there is a small technique called 5 to 3 1 that can help you. Stop, breathe in and out deeply 5 times. Then observe 3 small things around you. A leaf moving, the sound of traffic on the street, the light shining through the window. Finally, do one simple action immediately. Drink a sip of water, stand up and walk a few steps, or quickly write down a thought. With just a few small movements, you have time to turn off the circuit breaker in your mind, preventing it from continuing to spin. Another common trap is the so-called spotlight effect. We often think that everyone is staring at us, judging every little mistake. But the truth is that most people are busy with themselves, and they care less about you than you think. When you understand this, you will find yourself relieved. You do not have to act perfectly in front of the world, because no one is paying as much attention as you fear. Another interesting tool is third-person self-talk. Talking to yourself in the third person. When you're anxious and say to yourself, "I can't take it anymore," you are stuck in an emotional spiral. But if you change the way you say it, "I am feeling anxious, but I have overcome difficulties before," you immediately create some distance. That distance brings clarity. You are no longer immersed in the emotion, but observing it from the outside, like a friend advising you. Next is WOOP, mental contrasting, a tool that combines dreams and reality. WOOP consists of 4 steps: wish, what you want; outcome, expected outcome; obstacle, and plan, if then plan. For example, you want to read a book for 30 minutes every day. What you will get is deeper understanding. Obstacle, you are often hooked on your phone. Plan, if I pick up my phone, I will set an alarm to read at least 5 pages first. This way, you not only dream, but also prepare for the obstacles that will inevitably come. Life is never smooth. To become strong, you need to practice antifragility, the ability to get better under pressure. Just as muscles grow stronger under weight, so does the mind. You can try small, controlled stresses, high-intensity exercise, cold showers, challenging yourself to do something uncomfortable. At the same time, you diversify your resources, not letting life depend on a single point. As a result, instead of collapsing under pressure, you grow from it. But how to keep hope without illusions? The answer comes from the Stockdale Paradox. It teaches that you need to both firmly believe that you will overcome and face the harsh truth. Not to be complacent or think that everything is easy, but not to allow yourself to lose faith. That is the balance that the most resilient people hold. Ultimately, you can build a comprehensive personal resilience system that includes 4 domains: physiological, cognitive, behavioral, and social. In the physiological domain, you take care of your body with sleep, exercise, and nutrition. In the cognitive domain, you practice mindfulness, noticing the positive. In the behavioral domain, you maintain small, consistent daily habits. And in the social domain, you stay connected, share, and receive support from others. When all 4 domains are nurtured, you have a foundational system that can help you weather any storm. Emotions are never the enemy. They are just signals, passing waves, and you always have a choice. Let them wash over you, or stand firm and take control. You might be thinking, that sounds great, but it's too much. Where do I start? The answer is simple. Just pick one tool. Just one. Use it for a week. Observe the changes, no matter how small. As you get used to it, add another tool, and then another. Over time, you will build a powerful arsenal to deal with all your emotions and challenges. Life is short, and emotions are inevitable. But you can learn not to let them control you. You can stop, breathe, change your perspective, and move forward with clarity. And when you do, you are not just surviving each day, you are actually living. If you happen to find these words at the right time, let it be a reminder. Don't wait for a right time. That time is now. Start today with one small action.